Good morning, Braves. This is the Manalapan High School Bravecast, your weekly news program showcasing everything Manalapan High School. And now, here are your news anchors.
Good morning, Manalapan High School. Today's Friday, December 22nd. I'm Sam Gankin.
I'm Evan Zaretsky, and welcome back to the Bravecast.
Let's start today's broadcast by highlighting the boys swim team. Recently, they picked up an 88-79 win over Middletown South.
Yes, Sam, this is another big win for the swim team. I'm excited to see where they come from them, and let's just say I think I'm going to be talking about this team in our future sport reports.
I think you're absolutely right, Evan. Now, for another exciting announcement, we want to give a big congratulations to one of our very own Brave staff members, Miss Reese, who just recently was proposed to and will be getting married over winter break.
That is so exciting, Miss Reese. We are so happy for you.
It is so funny to think how her four-letter last name when she returns will now be Miss DiPietropalo.
Well, we can't wait to get used to this name. We wish you a happy engagement.
And now, Braves, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, led by two members of our girls' varsity basketball team.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Please come out to Freehold Township today at 3:30 to support the girls' basketball team. And now, to a special walk and talk segment with Lead for Diversity member Anish Correa and our principal, Mr. Curry.
Mr. Curry, how's it going? Thank you for taking the time to be with me today.
Very well. Thank you for having me.
Of course. So, obviously, the Braves community has grown tremendously in just the first half of the year. But what would you say is the biggest change that you've seen so far?
So, really, it's just about community.
Yep.
Right? And that's something we wanted to establish and enhance every single day. So, what I have seen, to be honest with you, is a genuine care and compassion, student to student, staff to student, and then student to staff as well.
Yep.
And once that starts to happen, you know you're really developing the community that we really want to see here.
Yep.
So a great example I can give, and I've spoken about this in the past, is our Cancer Awareness Club.
Yeah.
And Miss Aquavella does a great job with that club. The club overall does some great things for the community, but Catherine and Brianna, I really like to point out what they really did for one of our Braves, and it was tremendous just looking out for that student. And to be honest with you, the other day, we had a staff member that wasn't feeling well.
Yeah.
And that staff member had to go home. But just the genuine compassion numerous students showed for that staff member meant the world. And I had students come up to me throughout the day and the following day just asking, is that staff member okay? We want to make sure he's doing well. And then the text messages, the phone calls I got from staff members checking in on that staff member as well really meant a lot. To be honest with you, when you talk about community, I was in the cafeteria the other day talking to a staff member, and I said, just stop and look around. And seeing students just laughing, having a good time in a respectful way, singing music, I said, this is what high school's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And I'll conclude by just saying, every single Friday, as students are exiting the building, without fail, every single kid passes by and says, have a good weekend, Mr. Curry. Have a good weekend. We appreciate it. So those are the things that really resonate with me.
I couldn't agree more with that answer. I think that's a great answer. And then also with the upcoming break, so what are some ways you think like us Braves can develop some goals for the upcoming new year? And what are some goals that you have for the high school community for the upcoming new year?
So I just ask students to first and foremost enjoy the break, right? It's something that they earn and they deserve, but when they come back, I want them to reset and come back and be the best version of themselves.
Absolutely.
And when we talk about best version of themselves, I'm talking about academically and behaviorally. Right, so improve as an individual, and that's going to help improve our community as well. So how do we do those things? When we come back from winter break, the underclassmen are going to meet with their guidance counselors for scheduling for the following year. I just ask that those students challenge themselves. Take a more rigorous course load, because there's a lot of supports in this building, and they're not going to fail. They're going to be able to succeed. So that's something I want to see them do.
Absolutely.
And then some other things I'd like to see here, to be honest with you, well, we want to open up that courtyard fully. For everybody when we come back in the spring as well. That's going to take a little bit of time, but something I really want to have take place here as well. And really just continue to build the Brave community.
Absolutely.
Right? And I appreciate your time.
Of course, and I think those are some great goals, and I think continue to promote the culture of respect is the way to go. But yeah, Mr. Curry, I appreciate you being here, taking the time out of your day, and I hope you have a great winter break.
You too. Happy holidays to you and your family.
Happy holidays.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Curry and Anish. What a great walk and talk. All of us Braves have the ability of forming goals to welcome in the new year. Braves, our Manalapan Art Club has partnered with the Monmouth County SPCA for the amazing cause of creating portraits of animals available for adoption. If you'd like to create a portrait, please join the Google Classroom using the code on the graphic to my right for more information. The Inaugural Scrabble Club is officially up and running and will meet daily during lunch in room D103. If you enjoy playing this well-known game or want to learn how, join the Google Classroom using the code on the graphic. Contact Mr. Inzerillo with any questions. Seniors, if you are not already in the class of 2024 Google Classroom, please join now, as there will soon be postings regarding graduation, prom, and senior week that you will not want to miss. For more information, you can follow the Manalapan Class of 2024 Instagram. Braves, your voices were heard, and it's official. The student government will be hosting their first Manalapan Winter Formal on February 9th from 5:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. in the school cafeteria for students of all grade levels. Please be on the lookout for ticket sales and event details when we return from break. I know we're in December, Braves, but it's time to announce the winners from our trunk or treat. In 4th place, Winnie the Pooh. In 3rd place, Spider-Man. In 2nd place, Champion Boxers. And our winner of the trunk or treat is Barbie. From all of us here at Bravecast, we are close to our winter break. But earlier this week, anchor Sophia Heckel had the chance to go out into the halls to see what winter plans our Braves have in store.
Hey Braves, Sophia Heckel back again at Times Square. The holiday break is right around the corner. So today, I will be asking staff and students about their holiday plans. What is your favorite holiday song?
Oh man, can I have this? Thank you. I don't think I could just pick one. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need.
Jingle bells.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey!
Jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
What are your plans over winter break?
Spending a lot of time with my family and friends, attending Miss Reese's wedding on New Year's Eve, so when she comes back, she will be a Mrs. Yay!
I know we have a couple hockey games over the break. Hopefully I'm going to be spending most of my time with my family, with my kids, and working a little bit here and there.
We having a wonderful Christmas time.
Me and my friends, we also love to play Fortnite, so we plan a lot of Fortnite together.
I plan to go skiing in Vermont.
How do you plan on bettering yourself in 2024?
Study hard and focus on my grades.
Feliz Navidad.
What is the one gift you really wanted this year?
A new snowboard. Ran 1500.
There you have it, Braves. We wish you all a happy and amazing break. Take time to rest and recharge for the new year. This has been Sophia Heckel. Now back to you guys in the studio.
All I want for Christmas is you. I don't know how Mariah Carey does this every year.
Well, I know I'm definitely excited for winter break.
Me too, Gabby. I'm definitely ready for the relaxation.
On today's broadcast, we have 2 staff members we want to take the time to recognize for making our school a better place for us all. Starting off with the 2023 Teacher of the Year, Mrs. Powers.
Manalapan is so appreciative of the critical role you played in helping to shape the S&E program for over 15 years.
Her positive attitude and hard work does not go unnoticed here at Manalapan.
Next, we want to give a huge congratulations to Ms. Kaczynski for being named the 2023 Educational Professional of the Year.
We are so happy for you. Ms. Kaczynski has been our school social worker for over 20 years.
Wow, how impressive. She is also the Child Study Team leader and a member of the 504 committee. And despite carrying all these hats, she gives each role such a great amount of dedication and care.
These are such deserving awards. Because of you both, Manalapan High School is a better place for us all.
Absolutely. And now, Braves, this past Monday at Aunt Ellen's Tree Farm, Stephen Rousseau and Evan Zaretsky filmed a special winter-themed weekly Bravecast sports report.
Stephen Russo joined by Evan Zaretsky here on Aunt Ellen's Tree Farm, and this is your Manalapan Sport Report. We start off with hockey as they picked up an OT thriller against Hunterdon Central 5-4. Evan, most impressive win of the season, no doubt about it, and also their first ever regular season OT win in program history.
And we were the underdogs heading into that game, but you know the story here at Manalapan, the underdogs, you never count the underdogs out. I also want to talk about Christian Esposito again, 3 weeks in a row now, but kind of hard to not. He had 37 saves and won Shore Conference Defensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, Espo, honestly, in my opinion, he's been the difference maker from last year's team to this year's team. 37 saves in a game. That's the most saves. That would go down as the most saves any goalie had last year. Sturm had 36. So when Espo is able to make those saves, it buys time for Guys like Kushner and Schmelzer to score goals keeps Manalapan in it, and I call it the big three effect. Schmelzer, Kushner, Espo. Espo makes the saves, Kushner and Schmelzer score the points.
And Kushner had the game-winning goal in overtime.
Yeah.
And Schmelzer had 3 goals, hat-trick after the first period. And at this point over these past few years, what's a Manalapan Sport Report without bringing up Kushner and Schmelzer?
They have been mainstays on the Sport Report. They put up points. That's how they get on the Sport Report every week.
The ice hockey team is... Football fans know about the reference, DK Metcalf. They're standing on business.
They're standing on business. They're taking care of business. And Evan, honestly, boys basketball is doing the same thing.
Boys basketball is doing exactly the same. They picked up a 72-36 win over Wall last Friday. Aiden Sostinov, absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, 24 points for him. And what a way to set the tone for his season, to lead his team in points. It's going to be very interesting to see what he does if this is his breakout year to start putting up points. And then also, here's a little Russo nugget for you. 36-point blowout. That is Manalapan's biggest blowout win in basketball since 2020, Evan. Oh my God.
We weren't here.
That was before
program
COVID.
wasn't here.
It was January 2020. That was before COVID. The program didn't exist. You didn't get to see us goofballs on every week talking sports. But moving on, though, girls basketball 2-0. What a hot start for them. They picked up wins against Toms River South and Central Regional.
And Brianna Durant, she had 27 points over those 2 games. The whole, Manalapan, boys basketball, girls basketball, hockey, everyone's taking care of business right now.
It's looking like a fun winter season for us, Evan.
And we got some fun stuff. A lot of games are going on over the winter break, so we got some fun stuff waiting to come back to us. I hope everyone has a great winter break, great holidays. And now, back to you guys in the studio.
Ho, ho, ho! Jacob Plaza is finally back! Hey guys, it's Jacob. I'm back on Bravecast. Holiday break is almost here, so it's time to celebrate with the final quote for this year. Christmas is most truly Christmas when we celebrate it by giving the light of love to those who need it most. Ruth Carter Stapleton. Christmas is not only about celebrating with your family and friends and receiving gifts under the tree. It's more about spreading kindness and love to those who need it most. I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas! Ho, ho, ho! Happy Friday. Today's an A-Day. Go out there, be brave, have a great holiday break, have a great new year, and I'll see you guys in 2024 in the very next episode. See ya!